The topic is find the limits of exponential functions. Again, let's look at this definition. This is u, so that's y equal e to the u. So if you look at the graph, as the limit of e to the u as u goes to infinity is positive infinity, because you look at the end behavior. As you go to infinity, y goes to infinity. And the limit of e to the u as you go to negative infinity approach 0, and you can tell, see the graph here, approach y equals 0. Remember, x-axis corresponds to y equals 0. Alright, so let's do this problem. So the way to do it here, you're trying to write this limit, which is of e to the 3 over 2 minus x, as a limit of e to the u when u approaches, and this is what you need to find. So we can use this definition. It's going to be either this one or that one. So how do we do that? We know as x approach 2 from the right side, 2 minus x approach 0, right? If you plug x equal 2, 2 minus 2 is 0. But is it 0 plus? Meaning it's approaching 0 from the right side, from the positive zeros, or from the negative zeros. So to know that, the quickest way, just plug a number that's on the right of 2. Here is 2, and here is 3, and here is 1. So I'm going to plug 3, because it's on the right of 3. That's the next number. So if you do 2 minus 3, you'll get what? You get negative 1. So this is how I know if it's 0 minus or 0 plus. If I got plus 1, for example, I can do plus. So far so good. Now, therefore, what if you take 3 and you divide it by 2 minus x? A number divided by a number that goes close to 0 is going to be either positive or negative infinity. But 3 over 0 minus, that means this approach negative infinity. So this will be negative infinity, which is, now use this definition, which is going to be a 0. Now let's do the next problem. Next problem is the same way. I'm going to try to write this as a limit of e to the u as you approach something. So how do I find that number? As x approach, again I'm going to start always from the bottom, as x approach 2 from the left side, 2 minus x approach what? Again, 2 minus x, 2 minus 2, which is 0, approach 0. But how do I know if it's a 0 from the right side or left side? What I do, again, same thing we did for the previous example. This is 2, 3, 1. I'm approaching 2 from the left side, so I'm taking these numbers that are close to 2. So I'll pick 1. I'll do 1. 1 is on the left of 2. 1 minus 2 is what? Did I make a mistake? No, 2 minus 1. Yeah, it's 2 minus x. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, which is positive. Remember here we got a negative number. So this will be 0 minus, which means 3 divided by minus 2x will approach, which is plus, which approach positive infinity. Then we go here and write positive infinity. And then using this definition, we get infinity here. And that's it for this example.